I hope you'll tell us, do you have concerns about these vaccines for people who aren't at great risk?
Yes. I think that one of my concerns are that the government is not being transparent with us about what those risks are. And so I'm of the opinion that people have the right to decide whether to accept vaccine or not, especially since these are experimental vaccines. This is a fundamental right having to do with clinical research ethics. And so my concern is that I know that there are risks, but we don't have access to the data, and the data haven't been captured rigorously enough so that we can accurately assess those risks. And therefore, for folks like your audience, you and me, we don't really have the information that we need to make a reasonable decision.
Here's a simple formula that most people use when they're trying to think about, should I take this or that pharmaceutical? Do the benefits likely outweigh the risks? So for the specific the largest population in America being forced to take the vaccines right now are college students, kids between 18 and 22, a huge number of whom have already had and recovered from COVID, very few of whom stats show will die from COVID. For that population, particularly those who've already had the virus, do the benefits outweigh the risks in your view?
So I have a bias that the benefits probably don't outweigh the risks in that cohort, but unfortunately the risk-benefit analysis is not being done. So that's one of my other objections, is that we toss around these words risk-benefit analysis casually, as if it's very deep science. It's not. Normally, at this stage, the CDC ACIP would have performed those risk-benefit analyses. They would be data-based and science-based. They're not right now. It's kind of a little bit of the seat of the pants, and that I really object to. So you ask me, do I think the risk-benefit ratio is appropriate for this age cohort? The truth is, I can't really say. But certainly I can say that the risk-benefit ratio for those 18 and below doesn't justify vaccines, and there's a pretty good chance that it doesn't justify vaccination in these very young adults.